Here's this week's Philly Fridge menu. Our vegans will be enjoying spring rolls. Now they will be fresh spring rolls, not fried, fresh. I have served them before and had some nice feedback on them. It's a Vietnamese recipe that I will be following. In the spring rolls, the fresh spring rolls, not fried, fresh, we will be filling them with rice noodles and some red cabbage and onion and carrots and all good things like that. And I'll be serving that with a peanut sauce. So that's the vegan offering this week. Our vegetarian offering this week will be cauliflower cheese. Now, cauliflowers are beautiful this time of year, so it's a nice product to work with. So with the cauliflower cheese, I will be serving cannellini bean fritters. So the cannellini bean will offer that big protein hit that will fill you up as well, because cauliflower, as lovely as it is, sometimes needs a bit extra, doesn't it, just to make it into a meal. It's great as a side, but to actually make this a more rounded meal, I'll be serving that with cannellini bean fritters. So they are made up obviously of cannellini beans, and in them will be spring onion and sweet corn and some courgette as well. So that'll be a nice rounded meal for our vegetarian friends. For our pescatarian friends, we'll be offering a tuna noodle salad. The recipe is a Thai recipe, Thai-based flavours in there. So with that we have lime, spring onion, tomatoes, chilli and ginger. So that's tuna noodle salad. Chicken eaters will be enjoying coq au vin this week. Beautiful recipe, red wine, carrots, celery and the baby onions will be going through that. I marinate the chicken in for 24 hours, so it really does take on that flavour before I then do the slow and low cook. So those ingredients are going, and then towards the very end I'll throw some bacon and some mushroom in as almost like a garnish, but it's in the actual mix itself. So that's coq au vin for our chicken eaters. For our meat eaters this week, we have pork and apple casserole, which is perfect for this time of year. And it's so perfect that Smith's Farm Shop have a big old container outside, and it is full of apples. So it's just so nice to eat seasonally, I think, and you get the best of the crop that is available to us without the miles attached to it, which is better for sustainability, isn't it? So back to the pork casserole, we have leek and bacon, sage and cider, all the flavours that are running through this casserole, and the apple obviously. And then we have the Country Living recipe is asking for apples as sliced apples as a bit of almost like a garnish. So I'll be cooking those in some butter and some brown sugar. So that should caramelise, and they together that will form a lovely meal for you. So I hope you enjoy that. We have spicy rice box on the menu this week for you. The box is made up of a bed of spinach, and there is some rice that's cooked with lots of vegetables on top of the spinach, and then to that I also add some chickpeas, and they are spicy too, and that is what formulates your spicy rice box. We've got tomato soup for you this week on our Philly Fridge menu. It will be creamy and there will be basil in there as well, so I hope you enjoy that. Soups are lovely, they keep you well hydrated. They're not just for lunch, they can be for 11s, and they can be before and after dinner if you get a bit of munchies later on in the evening. So yeah, creamy tomato and basil soup. For our sweet treat this week, we have key lime pie. It's not the healthiest of puddings I could offer you. However, it is a sweet treat, and sweet it will be without a doubt, but beautifully complemented with the flavour of lime as well going through it. It's a buttery biscuit base. The filling will be, there's cream, there's creme fraiche, there's condensed milk in there, so it's going to be sweet. And then to offset that, you've got that lime juice and some lime zest as well running all the way through it, so that'll be delicious. And that is this week's Fill Your Fridge menu.